Hello, and welcome to the Life Organized with Lisa podcast. I'm Lisa Seeley, and organizing is my superpower. I'm a busy mom who has figured out how to do all the things and keep important things from falling through the cracks. And I'm here to give you tips, tricks, and practical advice about how to organize your entire life. You can find my website at www.lisaseeley.com. That's LISASEALEY.com. One certainty in life is that time is limited. While no one is sure how many years they will be given to finish doing what they want to do, everything is equal for each day you are given. Everyone has the same 24-hour day to dream, determine goals, and complete tasks that will help them meet those goals. But it does seem like some people are just better at time management than others. Surprisingly, there are some time management secrets that may make you feel like you have more hours in your day. Set priorities. There are really only 4 choices: most important, most urgent, least important, and least urgent. When you identify tasks and set your priorities carefully by what is important and what is not important, and address the issue of urgency for each task, you can get a handle on your time in ways that you never thought possible. Learn the power of no. I wrote about this in another article. Saying no is probably one of the most important things you will ever learn to say. The problem is that most of our parents taught us from an early age that no is not an acceptable answer. It's time to learn how to say no again. If something is not right for you, is too urgent, causes you stress, or you just do not want to do it, say no, especially if it doesn't fit in with meeting your goals. Saying no will free up time to focus on your priorities instead of the priorities of others. Be protective of your time. Disconnect from technology. Unplug the phone, turn off email notifications, and for goodness sakes, get off Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. If you have not completed the most important tasks on your daily list, you have no business messing around with technology. The idea of multitasking is overrated, so unplug and tune into the tasks at hand. You'll work faster and smarter and gain the time you need for other things. Schedule everything. Your priorities need to be added to your calendar. Everything from the 15 minutes you need to use social media for marketing purposes to the 1 hour you take your kids to the park needs to be put into your calendar. If you have a project due in a week, you should have 5 days of scheduled time to work on that project prior to the due date. This helps avoid those urgencies mentioned earlier. Ignore interruptions. Unless the house is on fire or a child is bleeding, the telephone ringing and the knocks on your office door are not important. They are interruptions. Check your email at scheduled times during the day. Explain to your children, spouse, and family when you are working, and otherwise ignore the doorbell ringing. If you didn't schedule it, you don't need to handle it right then. Outsource. Whether it's the housework, cooking, or customer service, it's important to outsource what you can afford to. There are huge payoffs to outsourcing the things that are time suckers from your day. If you can't afford to outsource, your kitchen will not explode if a few dishes pile up and everyone can make do with eating cereal or a salad for dinner. And you can automate a lot of customer service issues if you work from home. You can also delegate the dishes and dinner prep to your older kids. Once and you're done. Multitasking is not really the wonderful thing it's been touted to be. It's actually quite inefficient. Instead, seek to touch each task only once and finish it. For example, when you bring in your mail, immediately throw out the trash, schedule the bills that came in to be paid, and deal with any issues that came up with any letters or other correspondence right then. Of course, your mail time should be scheduled too, so that you can stay on track. Check your schedule. Having a schedule won't do you any good if you don't look at it. At least twice a day, set out the time to check it. Usually in the morning is good, and at the end of the day is good. Ensure that you have your priorities in order, add anything new to your schedule that needs to be added, and remind yourself of what is expected the next day. Finally, it is important to be very serious about following your schedule and calendar. Use technology to help, such as Google Calendar or Outlook, synced to your smartphone to help you remember what it is that you should be doing now and what you should be doing next. It may seem geeky to be so serious about a schedule, but it is this one factor that makes these surprising time management tips work. Do you follow these tips? Which ones have you implemented? Send an email to lisa@lisaseely.com and let me know. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening. Until next time.